welcome back to Observer. So if you remember, we restored the connection between Piera and Paulina. Piera being Nero, and Paulina was a child being exploited because of her autism, and she had a brain wipe or some sort of mind transference. And we found that it was in this toy. If you pick it up, you'll see that it changes to show that she is actually in that toy. Okay, let's continue on. We're going to go up to the second floor. We're going to interview everyone that we can up on the second floor. And before we do that, I might actually travel all the way up. The third floor. Just going to play this radio.
How do you feel? Are you in pain?
I want my mom and dad.
I'm afraid that's not possible right now. Your parents are very sick. It's a miracle you're not showing symptoms yourself.
I'm gonna tell Daddy what you did. He'll show you.
I think that's Adam still. The same kid that we heard in Dawn. Don't give wear your mask, don't give cancer a head start. Okay. Anti-pollution mask. Is pollution that bad? 211 to 13.
Dan Lazarski, KPD. Just need to ask you a few questions.
You have reached the Rozak residence. How can I help you?
Ooh, she sounds like a
Have you
spot.
noticed anything suspicious lately? Strange types in the hallway? That sort of thing?
I did not. Master told me not to snoop.
So this master of yours,
Yes, Master Rozak.
Master Rosak,
He is not. I can take messages.
you always call him master?
I always call him Master.
And is he a good master?
I'm not sure I understand. Could you restate the question?
Is he involved in any criminal activity?
I do not possess such knowledge.
I doubt Rorschach is his real name, of course. So.
You're not a bot, are you?
Yes, Femcom 6.0.
A sex bot. Whoopee.
That is an acceptable colloquialism.
If Master Rosak isn't home, why didn't he turn you out?
I was deactivated following the afternoon session. My CPU rebooted spontaneously 5 hours and 43 seconds later.
The lockdown must have interfered with your power slot. Okay. I'd say goodbye, but I guess there's no point.
Yeah, 'cause that would humanize me.
What did you say?
Please feel free to use me.
So it seems like the sex bots even have AI connected to them somewhat. Some sort of sentient. Well, that's what they get. Oh, that looks freaky. At first that looked like a corridor. Sentient being. Actually, something I realised is when we went to the very first apartment, Adam with the headless corpse, and you heard the monster. The monster was upstairs, killing Aimer at the same time that we were downstairs finding the headless corpse. So Helena Novak was phoning then to say they're being onto us, and she made her escape then when we were examining the bodies. So essentially, when the monster was killing Aimer, that's when the lockdown happened. That's when the tenement building activated and shut off everything for nanophage, which is interesting because the headless corpse died an hour before, but that did not set off the tenement building. So I don't know about that. There's a bit of idiosyncrasy there. What's in here? I'm not sure why these. I'm still not convinced that these are designed by Corrin to fluctuate like that, or because actually, oh, so there's yellow stickers. So there's a. Oh, hello. You are a very strange robot. Rudy! Are you following me? Someone's hacked into you, haven't they? No, don't play coy with me, bud. I know someone's got into you. That's ridiculous. Alright. But our vision, our neural... now, what are you doing? Oh wait. Freaking me out. Let's have a look what's in here. He tried to block the way for some reason. Seems to be locked. Or am I just simply not? Oh no.
KPD, I need to talk to you.
Shit, are you for real, man? Since when do you pigs give a shit about what goes down in the stacks?
We don't. And you like it that way.
Yeah, well, you got me there, man. What you want?
Seen anything suspicious lately?
Man, ain't nothing here that ain't fucking suspicious.
Any outsiders come through here since the lockdown?
Hey, I ain't seen no one, but that don't mean they didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Fair enough. Later.
That sound is really playing with my augmentations. I don't know what the story is with that stuff. Gonna have to pull the building electricity to get into play with that. So if we come down here, we'll go through 208, 209. Whoops. Keep grabbing the frames. Okay. I have no idea what's going on with that. Oh, another card over here. I've shut door. No one's there. Okay. A loyal android force protecting you and us. Oh, that was that drug deal. There's a actual sticker here, but I think that's just for the roads. Don't know, I can't see. I can't see anything. Sorry if you're out like... No, probably you.
You fucking kidding me? Who's doing this?
So as I said, roses will have a connection. Can't find anything. Just shut the door on myself. Unless if no, I can't find any photos there. Alright, let's continue on. 210. Nothing. So I'll just let some birds in. It's alright. It's alright. I've been there. Just come down here. There's a photo on here. And we're in the kitchen. Oh, there's a car here. Is there supposed to be a code for that? I don't know. Analyze it anyway.
Don't you recognize me?
See, there's a perfect, for instance. So Adam's basically in our head already. We don't know that. And I think when we were back in the car, remember Adam says you're not in control. I have a feeling we're actually in a memory. He's going through our memory, and the observer is being observed. And when you're an observer, you can, what's in your brain also this is the food of things. Beautiful, look at that food. There's a lot of cow's milk everywhere. Like milk's no problem. Which makes me think, I know in today's world they've literally, and I'm not kidding, they've worked out a diet for cows to stop them from farting, so that our planet is a lot more greener. So I'm thinking that in the real world, everything becomes drugs there, chemical trace, yep. So they're still on drugs there. Can't find any synchrosine or anything. I'm sure there was. I have this funny feeling there's actually more than what I'm finding. Someone's put milk everywhere. But anyway, we found one card, I guess. I feel like I'm gonna need to synchrosine soon. I'm just gonna wait for it to tell me to synchrosine up. Charon is. What is the deal with the toilets in this place? Toilets are shocking. I'm evidently traumatized. Can't find anything. Alright, I'm sure there's more stuff to be found here, but we can go back. There's only a certain section where you can't. So if you're in anyone's dream, you can't ever go back into that dream, because he often died once you've plugged into them. So any nanophage cars, you'll need to get it first time straight off. We also... Did I go through here? We also can't... Hang on. No, definitely not. I don't know. Completely lost on that. After you've gone through the third floor, you can't kind of. Once you've gone through the, I think it's the attic or the third floor. Yeah, that's it. You're in a different part of the game now. But at this present point in time, there's a toilet there. Oh, that's good, bowl. Imagine you doing an audit on this place. Far out. Heavenly Comfort. You would just put yellow tape across the front door and just go condemned. Heavenly Comfort for the whole. I've built better apartments in Minecraft. Can't even open that with anything. Probably need to have this one. I don't know what the code is. 3-6 something. Okay. We'll find out later. How do I get out? There we go. Oops. Oh really? I was expecting a bit more than that. Can't find any yellow stickers in. Flying birds. Alright. No.
Who is it?
KPD. I need to ask you some questions.
About time one of you showed up.
Why do you say that? Have you noticed anything suspicious?
Did I? That 205 is up to no good, I can tell you that much.
The tenant in 205 is causing trouble.
Oh, is he ever? Though I wouldn't call him a tenant, he just shows up once in a while. I even called you people, but nothing's been done. Shows how you treat your senior citizens.
You're saying he's not a tenant? He shows up now and then, doesn't he?
Yes. Sometimes late at night, someone comes.
Who?
A man in a trench coat.
So I just want to point out that this guy is different to the enemy on the basis. Like the other guy's got claws and looks like sounds like a wolf and looks like a wolf. This guy's a guy in a trench coat. So it's a different.
You called the police. Calm down. Take it easy. What's the problem?
Well, it's that 205 guy. I'm telling you, something very strange is going on in that apartment.
Uh-huh.
He comes in every once in a while hauling this huge briefcase. I saw him go down into the basement once. Not that I was following him or anything. I was down there doing my laundry.
All right, ma'am. I'll look into it. If I can.
I don't think
Well,
this-
good. You should be out there doing your job.
That's right. That's what we're here for. We take care of the wackos, the uppers, the downers, the stray cats, the lost elderly, the poverty-driven, the insane homeless, and escaped prisoners roaming the streets. Plus the suicidal. The top dogs we never found. Gun traffickers, rush hour, the mean, the cruel, and the ugly. The stoners, the rapists, the boners, the crackheads, the gangs, the homeless children. And you, man.
That was a bit pretentious. Okay, so we're in. I want to pick up that. All I've done is curtain. When Stanley cleaning products are no longer enough, when you crave absolute cleanness and freshness, all-purpose body and home appliances, and you can see blood everywhere, and things are looking pretty scary. You're expecting someone to come in behind you at any moment. On top of that, you have things like a human liver, and you've got a glass jar right next to it. You got something boiling on the stove. Is that a human head in there? Or is that just my face on the front? Yeah, all sorts of things. I don't even know what that is. Can I scan any of that? My scanning device is in overtime on this place. So anyway, we're going to open it up. Hello. Come to sell some cookies. And you go, whoa, we found the murderer's lair. No, we haven't. This is actually a ripper. So, people who want to get augmentations legally on the cheap side, they'll often use a ripper who's able to do quick find body parts. I guess a harvester to some degree. And if you look on this one, so this is human skin or being dried out and ready for augmentations. It's here, no? Do I have to go on this one? Here. So if you hit that button there, that will open up a safe here, and the safe, this guy takes photos of his work, I'm guessing, but this photo here actually has a code behind the back of it, so that's what you want to keep in mind. And these nanophage, actually the nanophage books get worse and worse and worse and worse. I don't know, I don't think there's an achievement connected to it. But they do get worse and worse and worse as you go on. I have no idea. Look at it. What a fat protein, collagen, whatever that is. Traces of human DNA detected in. It's basically the human blob. So don't know why that's there for. But if you go into his fridge, it's got like human liver.
Caution. Low synchronization. Administer synchrosine.
After I've seen all this, yeah, no surprise.
Yes.
Yeah, he's freaking out.
Synchrosine injected. Strain level decreased.
We'll just read the. So let's play the game first of all. Get the game over and done with. Level 6. Where am I? Over here. I have no idea. I should have actually got the. Okay. Oh, I stuffed up. That was not good. I don't know if I can do it. Yeah, I haven't got a sword. Wow. Okay, I play you. That was stupid. Got them all. How's that? was just showing off. Oh, hang on. How's this work? Okay, that didn't work. Unbelievable. Alright, I need the sword for the top guy. Alright, now. Got it. And you gotta collect all the... Oh, I gotta click myself into it. Upload them. There we go. Wow. Okay. Yes, okay. So, if we have a look. Search queries, pressure sores, and medical overview. The pressure sores are caused by pressure applied to soft tissue resulting in the obstruction of blood flow. The condition occurs mostly patients leading a sedentary lifestyle or suffering from paralysis. If left unattended, pressure sores, bed sores. Treatment. The first step of treatment should be to remove any necrotic tissue. This is crucial as these areas are prone to bacterial growth, which in turn can compromise the healing process. Maggot debridement therapy is... didn't really say anything. Caring for pressure sores. Untreated pressure sores can lead to other ailments, such as bone infections, sepsis, or even gangrene. In some cases, complications from pressure ulcers can be life-threatening. In order to how to avoid pressure sores. Patients suffering from pressure sores need to be repositioned regularly in order to restore the proper circulation. Should the symptoms persist, apply foam dressing and a disinfectant to avoid. Bed sores, basic treatment solutions. In the case of patients with a fully functioning immune system, surgical debridement is usually not necessary. It is, however, the quickest way to remove dead tissue and allow for wounds too. Pressure ulcers in post-op rehabilitation. During their convalescence period, post-operative patients are likely to develop some degree of pressure sores if their condition prohibits the irregular changing of position while stage 1 and 2 ulcers are mostly. I don't think no data. I don't think any of this is crucial up here. I think the operation room, this is just where they grow the this is just where they harvest the body parts and get them ready. That's why I think is happening, the skin grafting around the augmentations, and maybe they implant the augmentation into a different liver, and then they basically cut your liver and put the new liver with the augmentation out. Something along those lines, that they've been able to get to accept the augmentation. So you're kind of having a body transplant as well as an augmentation fitted. That thing we talked about, is it ready? And don't give me any of this when it's done, or they don't grow on trees rubbish. It's your life on the line. My acquaintance spoke very highly on you, of you, but I have to say that so far I'm not impressed. Let me kindly remind you that you're only getting paid if there's anyone still around to pay you. Okay. Bit of a threat there. Doctor, you have no idea how grateful I am, truly. If it wasn't for you, my boy wouldn't be walking today. I don't know if he would be alive. So, just so you know, you are making a difference. You have my eternal gratitude. Sincerely, Martha. Somebody must be in the building. Which is strange because it's putting him on a more of a... I mean, this room makes him look like a serial killer, but that's putting him more on a saviour note, isn't it? I told you to never write to me once we've concluded our business, so this is illegal and he knows it. And don't use your public account for God's sake. I'm glad you're satisfied with my product. Now delete this message and never contact me again. There are others who depend on my services, so show some damn consideration. So it sounds like he views himself as some sort of savior, some sort of necessity. Yes, of course, I'm so sorry. I got a little carried away. Sorry, my bad, Rich. Is this... Oh, he's identifying the name of the harvester. Rich. Who was the guy back in number 7? What was his name? Well, number 9, I think. Because he said he was a harvester. Or a collector, a ripper. What do you mean? You're sorry. This isn't a car dealership. You can't just change your mind. I'll get you your beep liver, but you're paying me for both. I'll get back to you with a date. Dude, don't sweat it. I know how this works. It's all good. Oh yeah, no worries. Just put it on the Duff Bird website. Looking for a child with a liver. Looking for a bird, a young bird with a liver. We had a deal. Where the hell is my skin? I can't go around looking like this. I told you I'll have the funds transferred by the end of the month, but I need the graft now. My career depends on it. Please, I'm begging you. Why would you... Because most people are proud of their augmentations, and so why would you need skin? So I'd like it to be black, obviously. About 12 inches sounds about right. Don't know about the girth though. Some say that's also important. What do you think, LMX? This is not a salad bar. You don't get to pick and choose. What I grow is what you get. And yes, girth does matter. Fair enough, dude. Chill. Just make sure it works. So that biomass, that big biomass, is that to make penises in it? Okay. Fair enough. That's more than 12 inches, so growing in that tank over there. Tamara, I know you've been waiting for a long time, but you will have to wait just a little longer. I've had some complications during transport and the product got damaged. I'm arranging for a replacement, but it will take some time. Please be patient. Sorry for the inconvenience. I'm wondering if that monster is part of a harvester, part of this body sort of thing. I'm not sure. What do you mean, complications? I don't understand. You said you'd have the heart by now. What am I supposed to do? Please don't do this to me tomorrow. Got your email from a mutual friend. I heard good things about you, so here's the deal. I need a heart as soon as possible. I wonder if this is the same one. I need a heart as soon as I know your going price is 15,000. I'll pay you 150,000. Yes, you read that right. Just get the heart now. I don't know what you have to do, and I don't want to know. I just need the heart. A little girl's life depends on it. Hope to hear from you soon. So, was this Paulina Pieta? No, I don't think. I think we can do business. I need the patient's medical files, then I'll make the arrangements. Our mutual acquaintance vouched for you, so I know payment is not going to be an issue. You know the account number. That is extremely good news. I've had the files sent to you via an encrypted transfer. I'll be waiting to hear from you soon. Just don't make me wait too long. There's a lot of customers and houses connected, and it kind of makes it a little bit more interesting if you want to dig that little bit deeper into the story. But anyway, that's the Ripper Clinic. So we'll just go out of here now. I don't think the Ripper's going to come home, because a lot of them were waiting for their parts, and it evidently wasn't happening. So I think the person who's the Ripper might in fact be dead or unable to get here or something along those lines. He did go down to the laundry, I guess, so basement he said, so that was the last part of the pest control. Oh, is that the pest? So the birds are the pests. Because that was in Amos' CV or job vacancy talking about pests. Apparently the birds are the pests. They get in vents and everywhere, which makes sense. There seems to be a bird. Yep, pest. And we have a car. It's going around in a circle. We scan that.
Is Mom going to be alright?
Wasn't sure whether I grabbed that one. I had to restart the file, so I might not have grabbed that one. There's a room on the side here. We'll do this now. At the top. And if you watched my 2084 video, you would have seen all these rooms look familiar. They just play out different. I have no idea what's going on there. Can you press these buttons? No. You know, hear footsteps when you walk around in this room. It is creepy as. As I said, you can hear footsteps. There's a cat. Let's get a little bit of everything. So if you pick up this and plug this into the computer, there we go. This is a car and incorporated computer. Okay. Ready? So we want to. Okay, and if you want to know how I work that out, that's how. So you see on the hardware, driver error 561. So you can tell. But I've been here before, so I know what I'm doing. Oh, did I not turn? I didn't turn it on. Someone's making a lot of noise upstairs. Oh, get out. We're nearly at the end. Can you see this is open here? Why can't I get in? That was weird. Couldn't get in. And all you do is you're looking for another card here. So he's ready for disposal. A lot of people were ready for disposal here. And this was 20 years ago they were saying that the last outbreak happened. Which I find that hard to believe. I think there's a lot more going on in this area. But that's all you can do, isn't it? So remember J on the initial, that stands for Jack. Jack in tattoo, which I'm guessing is his name. A tattoo parlor.
In sickness and in health.
Midway upon the journey of our life, I found myself within a forest dark, for the straightforward pathway had been lost. It is the 7th day of my forcefully imposed penance, and I can already attest without any doubt that this place is in fact hell. These people are dead. Dead to the world. Their bodies still shuffle around their tiny apartments, but their minds are long gone.
hey man, I saw some of the work you've done on my friend Dave, and I gotta tell you, that's some seriously wicked ink. I want to get it in on some of that. I was thinking of doing an original design, maybe a skull with flames around it. But get this, the flames are actually like animated and forming like a spider's web on my elbow. I know, pretty out there, but with your talent and with my input, it ain't no thing. So like, drop me a line whenever you can, squeeze me in. I'm good for the money too. I mean, I'm a bit short on cash, but you take nutrient stamps, right? Again, love your work, man. Dope ass thing. So these special tats that use a holographic implant as well. There's a combination of the two, and as I said, in this part of the world, in this time, instead of rings, you kind of get a tattoo to signify a marriage and devotion to each other. Hello, I hope I got the right address. If this is not in fact Jack Tin Tattoo Parlor, please disregard this message. But if you are who I think you are, I was told by one of your former clients about your special line of tattoos, the high ink kind. If you catch my drift, my son would very much like to get one of those. In fact, he needs to get one immediately. I know it's expensive, but I'm sure we can come to an arrangement. Please contact me as soon as you can. I know you told me not to contact you again, and I've deleted all our message history, just like you asked. I only wanted to thank you once again for the work you've done on my wife. The tattoo turned out to be a thing of beauty. She literally cannot imagine life without it. You're a real lifesaver. Rest assured, I'll have the rest of the money delivered to you by the end of the week. So a collection of early 20th century. So this is very early body art, and this is what he's using, and he grabs the design of that and he improves it with his own type. So that was Amur. And if you have a look, the various people in the building around here would have these specific tattoos on there. And here's how you get the holographic image done on the tattoo. So you can see why they become special. They shine, lights probably come up inside your body or something along those lines. Pretty sick, huh? Now we have another down here. Okay, this one might take me a while. Uh-oh, she's dead.
My timing is really off today. Poor Helena. Lazarski, 656210. We have a third victim. Time of death, about an hour ago. Starting forensic analysis.
It's not good.
The victim's blood is mixed with ink. Elevated hormone levels. Oh, fuck. Broken nails, bloody fingertips, clear signs of a struggle. We got a match. So you called the dead man in Adam's apartment. The killer used the tattoo machine as the neural implants untouched.
Oh, okay, so the killer killed her with a tattoo. What happens if you push the button? I don't understand what happened on that.
Warning. Attempting a necroneural connection is in direct violation of the Postmortem Observation Act of 2061. Authorization denied.
So she's dead.
Emergency override. Open maintenance panel.
Safety protocols disabled. Warning. Brainwave activity sensor offline. Emergency extraction procedure offline.
Oh, this is not good. We're gonna jack into a dead person. This brain isn't even alive anymore. This is not going
This
to
better be worth it.
What are we doing? And guys, I'm going to leave it there. Well, join me next time as we continue on. Until then, bye for now.